Hello class 8th student, it's a part 17 chapter 5 science. As we read in the previous part that we are refining the petroleum and get lot of products. So continuing it, the crude oil as we taken as a raw material in the refining of the petroleum. The crude oil that is petroleum is a mixture of several components. The mixture of several components is known as a crude oil. Each component is a hydrocarbon with different boiling point as we see in the distillation. These components can be separated by frictional distillation, means there will be the low difference between their boiling points. So that's why we read the frictional distillation. In the detailed process of this frictional distillation we read in the class 9. Okay, so where the crude oil is heated, evaporated, and its vapor is allowed to condense in the fractioning tower. Means first at their boiling point is reaches, then they are vaporized, and after that they condense in the fractionating tower of different temperature, and they are collected then. The different components that are separated during this process are known as the fractions. Fractions that are separated include petrol, gas, petrol, diesel, kerosene, and the bitumen. Bitumen is another name of the charcoal which we use for making roads. Okay. Here there is a table which shows the fractions of the petroleum and their uses. Means what elements we get after the fraction of the petroleum. These elements, or we can say the fractions of petroleum, their approximate boiling point. Here this is in the degree Celsius, and in this column we read the uses of these so many components or the fractions. Let's start them one by one. First one is of the petroleum gas or the refinery gas. Below 25 degrees Celsius we get this gas, and the use of it is used as a gaseous fuel or in the LPG, liquid petroleum gas, which use in the domestic cylinders at our homes. Second is the petroleum ether. The range will be 30 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius, and as solvent in dry cleaning. We are familiar with the dry cleaning, or means most of the fabric which is delicate or expensive we got for the dry cleaning it. So this one, which one, petroleum ether, is used for as a solvent in dry cleaning. The next one is a gasoline or the petrol. It is found when the temperature range will be 60 to 100 degrees Celsius, and it is used in the motor fuels. Kerosene and paraffins between the range of 150 to 250 degrees Celsius. It is used for the heating as a heating oil and the jet engine fuel by which the jet engines drive. The next one is the diesel oil. The range of it is 220 to 300 degrees Celsius, and the fuel for diesel engines is the cars. The next is fuel oil. Its range will be 250 to 350 degrees Celsius, and is used in the furnace fuel in the industry. As we know that industries use the like a big area in which the burning is getting on. So the furnace is just like a big area or the place where the burning getting on, and there the elements or the material is start to burn, and its temperature should be very high. And the another you can know this by a name of a bhatti, furnace. The next will be the lubricating oils. The temperature is in the range 300 to 350 degrees Celsius. It is used in the lubrication of machinery, waxes, and polishes. We are familiar with the wax and polishes and the lubrication of machinery, we need that the machinery needs a lubrication or the moisturization by which they work properly, smoothly. So we use these lubricating oils in the sewing machine or in the bicycle or the vehicle's parts. And the next one is that the petroleum coke of asphalt. Asphalt is a thick black substance like the coal tar which we use for making the roads. So petroleum coke of asphalt is the range above 350. When the boiling point getting reached above the 350 degrees Celsius, then we get this, and it is used for the artificial asphalt. Bitumen, as I told you, the name of bitumen is the coal tar for surfacing the road. The next is that the paraffin wax, and it is a non-volatile solid. This paraffin wax is a non-volatile solid, means when you try to burn it, it not the come in the vaporous form. So the last element or the last compound which remaining in this during the distant crystallization, that is the candles, that is used in the candles, waterproofing, vaselines and the fabrics. So here we read the fractions or the components of the petroleum, their boiling range and the uses of these compounds. Thank you class, we continue in the next video.